We were supposed to pass through this nameless little German village on our way to wherever Emma's whims decided next. A fuel stop, a stretch of the legs, and maybe some postcard-worthy scenery for her Instagram. That was the plan. Simple. Peaceful. So why were we parked next to a churchyard that looked like it hosted a weekly undead meetup? Emma locked Vandalf the White with a cheerful beep, completely ignoring the ominous crow perched on a gravestone that read Ruhe in Frieden. She hummed as she wandered ahead, camera in hand, leaving me and Maurice to absorb the creeping sense of doom. This place gives me the creeps. Maurice muttered, his tail flicking nervously. Did you see the crow? Crows are always a bad sign. I rolled my eyes. Relax, it's a bird, not the Grim Reaper. Although, knowing our luck, I wouldn't rule it out. We padded after Emma, passing shuttered windows and alleys that seemed to exhale shadows. The cobblestones were uneven, the air thick with the smell of damp stone and something metallic. It felt wrong. Maurice paused mid-step, his ears flattening. Do you feel that? Like we're being watched? Great, I said. Now you're narrating our own horror story. What's next? A creepy old cat shows up and tells us to leave? No sooner had the words left my mouth than a mangy grey tomcat slunk out of an alley. His fur was matted, his eye clouded, and his grin revealed teeth that looked more like broken tombstones. Well, the tomcat rasped. Tourists. Don't see many of your kind around here. Maurice froze. Hi, we're just passing through. The tomcat's grin widened unnervingly. Passing through, eh? Best keep it that way. The village doesn't like visitors. I bristled. What's that supposed to mean? He licked a jagged claw and shrugged. Stay the night, and you'll find out. With that, he slipped back into the shadows, leaving us in uneasy silence. By the time we caught up with Emma, she was emerging from a small, dilapidated shop, holding what looked like a rusted key. She examined it with a smile before tucking it into her bag and moving on, oblivious to the ominous energy radiating from it. What do you think that key opens? Maurice whispered. Hopefully not a portal to hell, I muttered, eyeing Emma's bag like it might start glowing any second. That night, as Vandalf creaked in the wind, I perched by the window, keeping watch. Maurice huddled nearby, his gaze darting to the bag every few seconds. Do you think the key's cursed? He asked. I sighed. Maurice, everything about this place is cursed. The key, the village, probably even the air we're breathing. A shadow flickered outside, and for a split second I swore I saw the grey tomcat's grin glowing in the moonlight. Maurice saw it too, because he gasped and backed into the blankets. I told you! We're being watched. Relax, I hissed. We're cats. We're always being watched. It's half our charm. Still, I didn't sleep. At dawn, Emma started Vandalf, oblivious to the tension. Maurice and I stayed silent as the camper van rolled out of the village, the church bell tolling once behind us. A warning, perhaps, or a farewell. Maurice held the rusted key tightly in his paws, his wide blue eyes staring into the horizon. I didn't ask what he was thinking. I wasn't sure I wanted to know. To be continued, probably in therapy.